First of all, the staff harnesses. You will be issued with 4 staff harnesses per site. These are the Airglider Flex Light harnesses. You must ensure that you are wearing your staff harness at all times. Be careful, these are not for the riders to use. Your daily checks. Daily checklist as per the operations manual. These should be done in accordance with your operations manual. Conduct a visual check of your track, making sure that cables are correctly connected and not loose. Also check the track connections visually. There are 4 nuts and bolts at each connection. Report any problems to your supervisor, and ensure Zip-Zag are contacted directly to deal with problems accordingly. When entering the platform, make sure you close the gates behind you, ensuring that no customers can get onto the platform without operators being aware. When entering the platform, you must connect yourself to the operator safety rail, ensuring your own safety at all times. Attachment should be via a triple lock carabiner. Clip this on to the staff lanyard that should be attached to the safe roller trolley. A second safe roller trolley and staff lanyard is available if you are using 2 staff to operate on the platform. Check the non-return gates on the platform, making sure that they are not worn and that they are operating freely. Check the padding at the launch and landing area, also continuing visual checks of the track and cables. Be sure to check the trolley attachment lanyards, making sure that they are not worn. Continue the same checks with the holding ropes. Make sure that the wheels are running correctly and that the trolley is running smoothly on the track. Check that the split rings and split pins are in position and make sure the nuts and bolts are tight. Ensure the roller attached to the roller bar is moving freely. Ensure to grease the roller bar weekly. Use a pea-sized amount of lithium grease. Also, be sure to check the safe release system. The trolley should not be able to pass through this system by pulling on the handles alone. It should only be able to pass through by pulling down on the green lanyards, mimicking the correct attachment of a rider. The reverse handle is there to enable trolleys to go through the safe release system backwards. This should only be required very occasionally to assist in ride operation. Rider harnesses come in 3 sizes: standard, small and extra small. Zip-Zag recommends using the ACR RGH14 as a rider harness. This rider is a size standard. Before asking the rider to step into the harness, ask them to remove any loose objects from their pockets such as wallets, keys, and phones. Ask for long hair to be tied back, hats to be removed, and ensure that any hoods are tucked into the back of the rider's harness. Connect the rider's harness together by using a triple lock carabiner. Make sure to tighten the straps on the harness to comfortably fit the rider. Make sure that the harness is not loose. Other harness sizes are available for smaller children. These include the Petzelustiti, Airglider Fraggle Extra Small and Airglider Fraggle Small. The rigging procedure is the same for the smaller harnesses as rigging the larger harnesses. When a rider is next in turn, make sure they are connected to the trolley before passing through the gate. Bring the rider through and close the gate behind them. There should only be one rider on the platform at any one time. Bring the rider into the rigging pit and ask them to stand on their tiptoes. Pull down on the middle lanyard, this will now go very tight. Do the same for the rear lanyard. It is very important that the rear lanyard only has the slack taken out and is not tight. The rider should only be able to pass through the SRS once the rider lifts their legs and the gate opens. Encourage the rider to walk up the platform themselves. If for some reason the rider trips on the ramp, the non-return gates will stop them from falling back. Assist the rider to the top of the ramp if this situation arises. Do not catch the rider when they are coming in to land. Instead, let the momentum slow them down and only assist them if needed. If a rider trips on the landing ramp, the non-return gates will again stop them from falling backwards. When the rider has completed their ride, do not detach them until they are on the safe side of the gate. The main reason for a rider to stall is if the operator has tightened the rear lanyard too tight. This will act like a brake. If this situation arises, then this is the procedure to rescue the rider. Clip the retrieval rope on to the second trolley. You may need to safely disconnect a rider to do this. Check that the rope is not tangled. Pass the rope to a second operator who should be waiting beneath the launch platform. Carefully guide the recovery trolley around to the stalled rider and pull them gently to the platform. In case of a fire alarm, make sure that the platform is evacuated and that the ride is closed and all gates are shut. Direct all riders and staff to the fire assembly point. Thank you for watching, and make sure that all your riders have fun and stay safe.